so we're now going to put this back together. This is the 2004 Maico 500. I put in the gears that need to go into this bike. Alright, so see, this side here has a little stopper on the end, and so these ones go on this side because that hole there, you see, goes straight through. This hole is stopped by a little half washer there, and so that side has this one, and it doesn't go all the way through. So this one has a little stopper, so you put it through this side like this. So what we're going to do is try to get this on this side here, the easier side. Let's see if I can get this through. So on this side, we need to make sure that both of these are engaged here. That. And this side, we just need to make sure that we have just the one engaged. And we're going to try to put it through like this. Okay. And yes, this will be a pain in the ass. Okay. So, as you can see, we have it in, and I have all the bolts ready. So now, what I try to do is put this on top of this with this. And that's going to be somewhat painful, but give this a try. I might coat this a little bit with something, probably Honda Bond, just to make it stick a little better. It's somewhat rubbery of a gasket. Not exactly. So that's what we're going to do. Put this on. Got all the bolts ready. What we'll do is use the blue thread locker on them. And on a bond, put it together. Alright, so it's together now. I had to, I didn't get the film putting it together because I had to change a couple of different times to put it together because these things weren't lining up. So I got to line up and I didn't end up filming it. So, but it got together, and so now I just want to tighten up a few things. Find one of these that fits this. Put this on. Okay. Okay, that's the first. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Okay. Seems like it switched through all the gears. I already hit into the first, it's just the neutral. There. Alright, neutral. Okay, so that seems fine. As you can see, it's in neutral now. So I was able to switch through the gears. I don't see any problems, so. So the reason I'm putting gasket maker on is because these things always leak. These paper gaskets always leak. This one was leaking back here. I mean, you're not really supposed to have to do this when you have the right gaskets, but I just like reinforcing the paper. So the next thing to do is just do the top end. Should be pretty easy to do that next. And see if there's any issues with it. It shifts through the gears, so I think the transmission's in properly. Just hope nothing else is wrong with what I've put together. We'll see. I mean, as long as it runs and then all the components work at high speed, that's pretty much, all it basically happens is the motor just going to turn over really fast. And then if you've got any kind of problem as far as spacing or something like that, or then when it goes at high speed, that's when it's going to wear something down or it's going to shake. So it's hard to tell. Even if you put it together and it starts up and runs, a lot of people, they have issues where they put together and it's up and running, they can't shift gears, something else is wrong like that. I've never had that problem. Usually I shift through the gears, make sure everything's okay. So that's usually not, I don't have an issue, think that's going to be an issue here. The issues I worry about is some spacing is wrong. Where you have something that's supposed to be 1 millimeter here, 1 millimeter there, and it's too close or too far and it rubs up against something and then it just falls apart, or the bolts aren't in tight enough and comes apart. But otherwise, I shift through the gears, the crank will turn the clutch will be pushed in, that'll all work. The question is, whenever this thing goes at high speed, will these components still be intact, or will there be some slight issue that makes it rub and then causes a problem? So hopefully not, but like I said, there's always a first time for everything, and currently, like I said, I don't think so. I've put it all together, but again, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, these are the things that always go through my head at the end of every rebuild. I've been lucky so far, but like I said, first time for everything.